Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So all that news came out today, and I had to look through it because I was trying to find out where they were talking about Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars, and I found out it was from Heavy Spoilers 11 months ago, so I did update that in the receipts if you want to see that. But anyways, the more important part of this story is, will Robert Downey Jr. return? And no, this did not come from Toast, so stop right now and pretty much check this out. So, this came from Variety saying, sources say there have been talks to bring back the original gang for an Avengers movie. This would include reviving Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man and Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow, both of whom were killed off in Endgame. So I had to look out where that stuff came from. I knew it wasn't Variety. I knew it wasn't from Variety. So it was on Reddit. And I could post it on the screen right now, but I'm not going to because there's like 10 different sources. And it is from Reddit once again. However, the Black Widow part, I pinpointed exactly where it came from because I had it left in my old files. So check this out. So this came from Movie Leaks and Rumors, and this was 3 days ago, which back then this was like 10 months ago. Scarlett Johansson is sent to reprise her role as Black Widow in a secret Marvel project, which she is also producing, as well as Avengers Secret Wars. So I hate this. I hate this idea. You're taking away the sacrifice, and then you're going to have Josh from Den of Nerds and stuff like that, which once again, we're homies, totally cool, but it's a dumb idea. Like, don't bring back Black Widow. She died. If you want to, she has to be a variant. Don't bring back our Black Widow. As for Iron Man, there is essentially two ways you can go. There's only two, and I think this makes the most sense. So with the whole controversy regarding Kang, I would say you have to watch Loki episode 5 and episode 6 to understand, as there is a big reveal at the very end. So I'll leave that to that right now. Just know that Loki does don a new suit and ends up on a throne. I will say that. But stay tuned, because He Who Remains and Victor Timely will show back up. Now, there are two ways we can do this, and there's only two. We're not going to bring him back as normal Iron Man, because that's stupid. You're not going to bring him back in the 616. The Infinity Stones are atomized, and we're not going to bring him from another universe and wish him there and then come back. It just doesn't work. The Infinity Stones only work in that reality, in their own universe. Now, you're either going to bring him back as number one, Doctor Doom, because people are saying, have Doctor Doom be the big bad. Imagine if Doctor Doom came from another universe and he destroyed all the Kangs and absorbed their power and became Beyonder level strong. Now, what we would do is, throughout movies, we'd get little hints of, this character. We'd be like, oh, is that Doctor Doom? And we'd finally realize that in Thunderbolts. He's coming across the universes and he's working with Val and he's working with all these other characters. And then the big reveal in Secret Wars, or we could say whatever Kang Dynasty will be, Doom Wars. He reveals the mask, and it's Robert Downey Jr., Tony Stark. But it's Doctor Doom. And what happens? He stabs Strange and kills Strange right there. Once again, putting the big threat. Like in, Jonathan Hickman's 2015 Secret Wars, he kills Strange after Strange sends everybody flying away. At that one, though, Doom is a god and Strange is like his sheriff, but he takes care of him because he won't bring the people back. And he's like, no, you were gonna lose your control, and Doom kills him. That would be epic, to have the big person who brought in the entire cinematic universe end before the soft reboot as that big bad. Now, the other possibility I'm thinking is you go back to an old plot leak. And I think this makes a lot of sense, and it would be really cool. Check this one out. So, there was a leak that came out a long time ago, and it said Secret Wars. Now, this could make a lot of sense. Just hear me out. Doctor Strange and Clea arrive in Battleworld and assemble its heroes to fight the Beyonder. Once again, we do know Strange went, and he's essentially going to become a Black Priest, which is going to be awesome. But they're going to end up on Battleworld somehow. There's going to be a bunch of different teams. Robert Downey Jr. returns as Superior Iron Man from 838. Now, I don't want him from 838. I think it could give us some benefit, as it would bring that loss that they received from Wanda. That'd be kind of cool. but essentially he's going to conspire to steal the Beyonder's powers for himself. Culminates with a massive battle where heroes from across the multiverse answer to the call to stand against the Beyonder. Featured pre-MCU actors including Hugh Jackman, Ryan Reynolds, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen, Halle Berry, Famke Jensen, and Nicolas Cage. And it ends with Nathaniel Richards becoming the new He Who Remains, policing the multiverse. Now, hear me out. What if we had Downey Jr.'s character become the Beyonder, and at the very end, instead of He Who Remains, we have Loki come and help them? As we do know, well, you guys don't know, but Loki essentially is going to become He Who Remains, or, Loki, the god of stories at the end of Loki season 2, which, sorry, spoiler alert. But how cool would that be? Like, we already know that Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, Tobey Maguire are going to be the leaders of their groups. This was from heavy spoilers months back, So I think it's crazy. I think there's so much possibility. And the fact if we would bring in Downey Jr. as Superior Iron Man, who's somebody that they've wanted forever. Yeah, people said Tom Cruise. But bring back Downey Jr. and have him play a manipulative, evil one. And have him meet up with other people and, manipulative. Have him kill off a lot of people and really bring the threat. Have him building up the Infinity Gauntlet again or something. Or worse, have him take Wanda and is using Wanda to manipulate reality. That's how he get his Beyonder powers. I don't know. Do something cool with it. But, to have him as Doom or to have him as Superior Iron Man, what a better way could it be to go out of the MCU than how you started? You came in as a good guy. You came in as the first Avenger, and you're going to, yes, people will say Captain Marvel, but whatever. And then you're going to end as the big bad. And whether or not you die at the end, it's a big battle. I would love it. I don't know. I just thought I'd make this because, I'm going to go into all this other stuff, the controversy with Loki season 2, episode 5 tomorrow. We're going to learn a lot of things, pretty much today. They talked about Mobius's real name. That was leaked. They also leaked a Funko Pop of Loki on the throne in his new outfit, essentially where he becomes God of Stories or He Who Remains at the end of time. How cool is that? Now, as always, let me know what you thought down below. Would you guys like Tony Stark to be Dr. Doom in another reality? It's almost like the Ultimate Universe, but obviously he didn't become Dr. Doom. But I'm just saying how Tony Stark could become evil. It'd be awesome. I don't know. Let me know down below.